So maybe your photos aren't telling stories, you know, you're just kind of bored, you're taking the same thing over and over again. So today I want to talk about 5 shots that can improve your photos and tell a story. Let's do it. What is up, guys? Welcome back to Once Upon a Time. And today, like I said earlier, we're going to be talking about 5 kinds of shots that I use in almost all my photo shoots to tell a story, even if there isn't a story to tell. Because you can make the story with the cropping or just with the angles you're taking. So today we're going to talk a little bit about that. Before we get started, I just wanted to say thank you so much. We're almost at 8,000 subscribers, which is insane. I just started this channel I started the channel a long time ago, but I just started posting photos maybe about 7 months ago. We're at 45 weeks, at 45 weeks, I think. So we're almost at a year. But I just wanted to say thank you again. Don't forget to like, subscribe. It's always free and I always appreciate your comments. So let's get into the video. So I know I've been getting a lot of comments about people hating when I eat the camera, and I understand you, but it almost became like a take. I'm almost like doing it out of like, it's just like one of the things in my channel, you know, I just eat the camera. But anyways, guys, today we are here in Brooklyn. This is a studio that you've seen plenty of times if you've been a fan of the channel. It's one of my favorite studios. For some reason, the sunlight just hits here so good. Like even this, like perfect lighting here, even though it is a sunny day, I have like a setup I do with the curtains here so that they block the perfect amount of light. And I just wanted to give you guys a couple of updates on my personal life. We have a huge project potentially coming with a really cool brand that I work with a lot, if you know what I'm talking about. And let me introduce you to the model, and now I'm gonna eat the camera. Let's do it. All right, guys, I am here today with our model.
Hi, my name is Juliet.
And Juliet, what kind of modeling do you usually do?
I like to focus on beauty work, but I love to play in all the realms.
Exactly. How was your experience in Euphoria? Okay. Anyways, what's the vibe we're going for today?
We're getting creative, maybe a little...
Not sure?
Not sure.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
We're figuring it out though, I'm excited.
And we're gonna get some really cool shots, so let's do it. I also wanted to show you guys what I usually take on my photo shoots. Hold on, let me use this hand so you can see the new tattoo. So this is literally what I carry every time to my photo shoots. Well, not everything, but obviously we have the Fujifilmx100. We have the battery pack, which actually is one from Amazon. Super nice, like 90 bucks, comes with 2 batteries, I think. Obviously the DJI that I use to film this stuff with the 2 lenses. I have the Pro Mist and I have the wide, which I actually never use. I just bought it because I thought I would use it. But today we have this little mask here that if you remember, I used this for a prop video a while back. And look at this. Wouldn't that be a sick shot? Something like that, you know? So I brought the oranges too. The first shot that I always take, that I always like to make sure I have, is the establishing shot, which is going to be basically a shot that's a little wider, shows a little bit more of the scenery. So that's what we're going to do. So establishing shots are sort of like your opening act for your photo story. You got to think wide, you got to think vibe. It's the shot that says, here's where we are before you dive into the details. And that's whether you're in a moody street corner in like Soho or a cool studio like this one. This is just kind of your scene setter, right? Nail the atmosphere, the light, the feel, and boom, your audience is locked in before the hero shot even shows up. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, right there. That's like the classic New York shot, right? Quick, keep your leg where it is. Can you lean up against it and like, yeah, some like long, try to look long. Yeah, like some stretches might be cool. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Damn, my bones are cracking. I'm getting old. Do like play with your lips with your fingers. That might be cool. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. The next shot we're gonna work on is the medium shot. So these are my go-to shots for all of my photo shoots. They're usually the stars of the show, probably for yours too. They're not too wide and they're not too close. So they're perfect for capturing like the energy, the posture, the vibe of the photo shoot. It's a really cool shot. Dang, that's killer. Let me show you. I love that. You look like the crucifixion. Let's try it on the blue thing though. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is freaking hot in here. Maybe it's just me.
No, it's...
I'm sweating. I just love like textures like that. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's great. Just fix your hair. Put this, yeah, but just behind you a little bit and do that again. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Now the next shot we're gonna work on is close-up. So we had a little outfit change here. That's the outfit change. We're being creative, so we have the tag on the outside because that's fashion, right? Agree. Okay, let's shoot it. So these shots are where the magic really happens. It's all about the details, the texture, the emotion. This is where you zoom in on the craftsmanship of a watch, the shimmer of fabric, the intensity in somebody's eyes. It's intimate, dramatic, and it pulls your viewer in all the way. You're saying, look right here. This is what matters in these photos. Whether it's a product shot or a portrait, Close-ups are how you make it personal and unforgettable. So make sure to take these shots throughout your photo shoots. They will make for great content whenever you're posting them online. Now give me Vogue. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Great.
Did you say give me Vogue?
Yeah.
Did I give it?
You did, you served. You shouldn't just focus on one thing when you're shooting. You should try to get everything. And the reason why I'm structuring it as like wide, medium, close-up, detail, is just for the sake of the video. But you can honestly start off with whatever. You know, you can start off with your close-up. If you think that's what the shoot's calling for, you can start off with the medium. It really depends on what you want to do. So, you know, just keep that in mind when you're shooting. Alright, so we did something really creative. Look at the back. Those are my headphones. Amazing. It might look cool, it might not. Let's try some photos. Alright, the next shot we're gonna do is detail shots, textures, things like that. So I brought some oranges. I'm not sure if it's gonna make sense as a story, but as I said in the start of the video, you don't need to have a story to make a story. You can make the story in your edits. My hair looks insane. It's so moist in here. And I have a pimple patch because I'm a pimple guy. But we have some oranges and she's gonna be maybe eating them, maybe like squeezing them. My oranges.
We are putting some oranges into these fancy little goggles.
And fancy from Amazon, but fancy regardless. All right, so now is the time for the truth. This is kind of your reaction photos. This is the last kind of photos you should take. Maybe a little more emotional with the face. It doesn't necessarily mean happy or sad. It could be excited, or it could be sad. It could be depressed. It could be murder. Don't do that. Call 911. So maybe like...
The jokes are...
Like if you have it like instead of like right on your eyebrow maybe. Yeah. You know? What is up guys? Welcome back to Mr. Beast. Today we're gonna see how many oranges she can eat before she explodes.
Look at me. Yeah.
Here, why don't you look in the mirror? I think that might be the best thing for you to do. Now she has a orange head. I don't know how this shot's gonna look, to be quite honest. I'm just hoping that it looks good. Now, along with your close-ups, these are gonna be your secret sauce. This is where you make your photos really tangible. Spend about 24 more seconds lingering on fine grain or like any detail really. It could be the oranges, the clothing, the leather, a watch bezel, textiles. Let light skim across the surfaces to reveal every ridge, stitch, and imperfection. It's the tactile vibe that really makes your viewers interested in your photos.
Lollipop.
Okay. Even if you're not trying to tell a story, your shots are saying something. The wide establishing shot sets the scene, the medium shot gives us characters and context, the close-ups brings us in emotionally, and the textures, guys, the textures ground everything in reality. And you put those together and it creates a story whether you want it to or not. Whether it's drama, luxury, or simplicity, storytelling happens naturally when you shoot with intention, even if the story sneaks up on you. Alright guys, that was it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please follow Jules. This is her Instagram right here. And I will catch you guys on the next video. Next time I see you, I'm going to jump out of a window into a pool of nails and then eat 2 syringes. See you next week.